Hey guys, it's Miss Garcia. I just wanted to provide a quick walkthrough on how to set up your source notes and how to utilize Word to use bullets and things like that. So first of all, let's start off with the actual Word document. You're going to set it up in MLA format, which means that you need to be using 12 font Times New Roman. You need to have your name, your teacher's name, your class and period, and the date. It has to be double spaced, and don't forget your header with your last name and the page number. So your title is going to be source notes, and then you'll put whatever type of source it is. So for example, let's just put YouTube. Okay. Then you're going to hit enter and go back to left align. All right, and that's where you're going to start giving all your information. Use the templates that I provided to set up what information is required. So I'm not going to put the information in now. I am going to show you what it looks like in a little bit. I just want to show you how to use everything. Once you provide your information, you're going to hit enter again, and then you're going to center and click underline, and you're just going to type notes. Then you're going to hit the underline again and hit enter and left align. I want you to put your notes in bullet format. To do bullet format, you're going to go to this little button here where it says bullets, and you're just going to click it, and you'll type your information. And then when you hit enter, it's going to have another bullet. I do want at least 5 bullet points for each of your sources, basically just the most important information. And so it does not have to be in full sentences. It can just be like little fragments, but that way you know what you're talking about. Once you're done with your notes, you're going to hit enter again, and you're going to click the bullet button again to take it off. Then you'll center, and then you're going to hit underline, put direct quotes. Hit the underline button again, hit enter, left align, and then hit the bullet button and provide your direct quotes. Now I am asking that you introduce your quotes and set them up properly. That way, if you do utilize them for your final project, you'll have that already set up. You are required to have 2 direct quotes. Again, once you're done with it, hit enter, hit the bullet button again, hit center, and then you're going to hit underline, and then you're going to put works cited entry. Hit enter, left align, and do your works cited entry. And see, notice there's still underlined. If it's still underlined, just hit the underline button again to make sure it comes off. And remember, with the works cited entry, you're going to want to do a hanging indent. So you'll type your entry. Remember, you're going to highlight it, go up to format, paragraph, and then hanging. And that'll set up your works cited entry. When you're done with your works cited entry, to get to your next source notes, I do want you to have each source notes on their own page. So you'll hit enter, go into layout, insert page break, and then you'll start your next source notes. Okay. So if you have any questions on that, please just let me know. Just watch this video and also watch the previous video I made about setting up a Word document. I do want to show you what it's going to end up looking like. So first of all, I want to show you the sources that I'm using. So I have Nazis in Argentina, which is an Expedition Unknown episode that was uploaded to YouTube. So I have my YouTube document. I have a web page source. And then I have an online database source as well. Okay, so the way that this is going to look when you turn it in, you will have 6. I only have 3 right now, but when I do the summary of findings, I will show you what the whole thing looks like together. So again, here's my source notes. The first thing I did was the YouTube one, since that's the first thing I watched. Here are my important notes that I got from it, the direct quotes I pulled. Notice that they are introduced and set up properly, and then my works cited entry. Then I have source notes for my online database. Again, here are my notes, all the information that was required, my direct quotes, and the works cited. And then here's the one for the web page. Okay. Now, notice that I only had 4 here. It was because it was a very short article and therefore I did not have 5. Okay, but I did have extras. So sometimes if there's not enough information, you can do 4, but I prefer 5. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, your minimum pages should be at least 6 because you will have 6 sources and each source has to have its own page. But sometimes the sources will go on to 2 pages, so you might have more.